Stop exactly where you are and listen to every syllable I'm about to tell you, because what you're about to discover will permanently rewrite your understanding of who you're truly destined to become. Exactly 72 hours ago, an angel from the higher celestial hierarchies did something it has not done in 3,000 years. It descended with a single purpose: to confirm information about you, not humanity, not a spiritual community, not a general group of seekers. You, specifically. Your name, your path, your unseen decisions, your inner evolution, and what this being confirmed about your transformation is going to tear apart the last layer of doubt you still carry about whether you truly have divine purpose. Because here is the truth that will freeze your mind for a moment. There is a cosmic decree that already states exactly what you will become, not a possibility, not a hope, not potential you might reach if circumstances allow, but certainty, sealed and recorded in celestial archives with an authority so final that not even the universe itself can rewrite it. That angel confirmed your transformation is not waiting in the future. It is already in motion right now. It cannot be stopped. It cannot be reversed. It cannot be blocked by enemies, by setbacks, by chaos, or even by your own wavering thoughts. There is a brutal difference between hoping you will become something and knowing with absolute certainty you are already becoming it, and that difference has just been confirmed by an angelic authority that cannot lie. Subscribe and activate all notifications, not because this is a marketing line, but because what I'm about to reveal about the confirmation of your destiny is being systematically filtered and suppressed, so chosen ones like you never grasp the true scale of what is locked into your future. Stay until the end, because I'm going to tell you which angel confirmed this, what it reported specifically about you, why your transformation is inevitable, and when the physical manifestation of what is already happening inside you will become so obvious that even skeptics will be forced to acknowledge it. And if lately you've felt something changing inside you, something you can't fully control, something that makes you feel restless and awake at the same time, write 777 in the comments, because that feeling is not random. It is the first echo of a confirmation that has already been issued. Now let's go back 6 months. Something shifted in celestial dimensions, and it triggered an investigation protocol that is only activated when one specific chosen soul reaches a critical point in their evolution, a point where destiny must be evaluated, not based on intention, but based on evidence. An angel from the virtues hierarchies, beings assigned to supervise miracles and supernatural transformations on the physical plane, received a direct assignment. Investigate whether your spiritual evolution has reached the level where final transformation can be officially confirmed, because here's what most people never understand. Destined transformations are not confirmed just because someone wants them, prays for them, or claims them. They are sealed only when the soul demonstrates consistent alignment over time, proving it chose the correct path without deviating when it mattered most. The universe waits for proof of commitment before it declares destiny inevitable. And for 6 complete months, that angel watched you, not casually, not from a distance, but with meticulous attention that recorded the pattern of your character. It observed every decision you made, every temptation you resisted, every moment you chose integrity when the easier road offered corruption. It watched you when no one was looking, when you could have lied and gotten away with it, but you chose truth anyway. It watched you when you could have taken revenge on someone who hurt you, but you chose forgiveness. It watched you when you could have collapsed after failure and used pain as an excuse to quit, but you rose one more time. It observed how you treated a waiter who served you poorly, how you responded when a vulnerable person asked for help that felt inconvenient, how you handled the moment when no one would know if you stole credit for someone else's work. Those micro-decisions look small on the surface, but they reveal the true architecture of a soul, And what impressed the angel most was not that you were flawless, it was that you were consistent. You weren't good only when you felt spiritual inspiration. You weren't righteous only when witnesses could judge you. You maintained standards even on days when nobody would have blamed you for bending, and each of those decisions was recorded in a spiritual dossier as evidence that your character has reached the maturity required to withstand the destined transformation ahead. Because divine transformation is not a prize handed to those who wish for change, it is a reward granted to those who have already changed internally before any external manifestation arrives. After 6 months of observation, that angel reached a conclusion that left it stunned. You didn't merely meet the minimum requirement, you exceeded it. Exactly 72 hours ago, the angel presented a complete report to the higher celestial council. A 300-page record documenting every aspect of your character, your behavioral patterns, your spiritual evolution, and the final conclusion was devastatingly clear. This chosen one has reached the point of no return. I recommend official confirmation of destiny as inevitable and activation of accelerated manifestation protocol. And point of no return means something very specific. It means regression is no longer possible. It means even if you wanted to return to who you were before, you couldn't, because your vibrational frequency has changed so much that the old identity can no longer contain you. It is like a butterfly trying to become a caterpillar again. The cellular structure has already shifted, and forcing yourself back into the old form would hurt more than continuing forward. The report included undeniable evidence confirming your readiness. Evidence 1, your resistance to temptations that used to destroy you. Situations that would have shattered you years ago barely shake you now, not because you became cold, but because you evolved beyond the frequency where those things hold power. The angel recorded a moment 3 months ago when you faced the same type of temptation that broke you 5 years earlier, same pattern, same setup, yet your response was completely different. Before, you would have fallen immediately. This time, you didn't even feel true attraction. That was not temporary willpower, that was real evolution. Evidence 2, your ability to maintain internal peace while the external world shakes. You remain centered, not pretending, not performing calm, but operating from a frequency that rises above common drama. During a major crisis 2 months ago, one that would have thrown the old version of you into a spiral, you stayed clear-minded, and even you noticed the difference. You didn't deny the seriousness, but you refused to let the situation dictate your internal state. That is a sign of advanced mastery. Evidence 3, the transformation in how you treat people. You no longer react from wounded ego. You respond from wisdom that sees beyond surface offenses. You forgive not because you are weak, but because you understand resentment poisons the vessel that carries it. 4 months ago, someone betrayed you publicly, and the old version of you would have planned revenge. But the version of you that exists now felt compassion for the level of internal pain a person must be carrying to act that way. And you released it without needing a long process, and that impressed the angel deeply. Evidence 4, your relationship with material abundance. You no longer move from desperate scarcity, you trust provision, and paradoxically, that trust has begun attracting more abundance than desperation ever did. The angel watched you reject a financial opportunity 6 weeks ago because something in you knew it would compromise integrity. And then, 3 weeks later, a better opportunity appeared effortlessly, confirming you're operating from real faith, not empty affirmations. Evidence 5, the most decisive, your direct connection to higher dimensions. You no longer depend on intermediaries. You access divine guidance directly. You receive revelations without needing anyone to interpret them for you. You operate from internal knowing that surpasses logic. You've had moments where you simply know something without being able to explain how you know it, where the answer arrives before the question is fully formed, where intuition becomes so precise it surprises even you. That is direct connection in motion. Those 5 signs confirmed something that cannot be reversed. Your transformation is not a future hope. It is a present reality unfolding in stages. And then something unprecedented happened in your timeline. The higher celestial council, composed of archangels and seraphim who oversee souls destined for specific missions, reviewed the report, and after deliberation lasting 72 hours in celestial time, they issued an official decree. We confirm this chosen one will inevitably and completely become what they were destined to be since before birth. We authorize accelerated manifestation of final transformation. We activate maximum protection against interference. And we declare that within a specific time frame, physical manifestation will be completed. An official decree, not a suggestion, not a possibility, but unbreakable cosmic law. This kind of decree is not issued based on potential. It is issued only when a soul has proven beyond doubt that it is irreversibly committed, and the most intense part is this: the decree included a timeline. You will not be left in endless almost. There is a deadline where the transformation will become physically visible and undeniable. The decree established 3 phases. Phase 1, complete internal awakening. Within 6 months, clarity about purpose will arrive. Not vague, not symbolic, but specific. The kind of clarity that tells you exactly what you were born to do and what step comes next. Phase 2, external realignment. Within 12 months, your outer life will begin reshaping itself to match your inner reality. Relationships, opportunities, location, routines. Your entire environment will shift to align with who you are becoming, and resisting it will hurt more than surrendering to it. Phase 3, complete manifestation. Within 18 months at most, the transformation will be so visible in your life that even skeptics will admit something supernatural is operating around you. And when that happens, people who once doubted you will be forced to recognize that higher forces are moving with you. But the confirmation did not end with the decree. The angel who observed you for 6 months requested permission to do something rarely allowed, to deliver a direct message to you, not through symbols, not through other people, but in a way your soul could receive with total clarity. And exactly 72 hours ago, while you were sleeping, that angel visited you on the astral plane, where the walls between dimensions soften. Do you remember that vivid dream 3 nights ago, the one that felt too real, too sharp, too alive to be ordinary, that was not random? It was an encounter. The angel did not speak in a human name because angelic names operate on frequencies the mind cannot translate, but it revealed the essence of the authority it carried, an authority responsible for miracles that defy natural logic, and it showed you 3 visions to prepare you. Vision 1. A future version of you operating with spiritual authority you can barely imagine right now. You saw yourself speaking and people shifting simply by being in your presence. You saw impossible situations resolving around you. You saw yourself becoming a channel for miracles, not as fantasy, not as ego, but as a preview of a timeline already confirmed, like a trailer for a film that will certainly be released. In that vision, you saw details: where you will be, who will surround you, the kind of peace you will feel while doing what currently seems impossible, and you recognized the frequency of that future self because it is already rising inside you now. Vision 2. The obstacles that will attempt to block you in the months ahead. People who will try to plant doubt. Circumstances that will test faith. Moments when manifestation will seem unrealistic, and you will feel the urge to quit. But the angel showed you something crucial. Those obstacles do not have the power to stop you. They are final tests, like exams before a graduation that is already guaranteed. You were shown 3 major temptations. Temptation 1, an offer that looks perfect, the opportunity of a lifetime, but it will require subtle compromise of integrity. Rejecting it will demand brutal faith, yet the decree confirmed that if you reject it, a truly aligned opportunity will arrive within 90 days. Temptation 2, a relationship that offers exactly what your ego craves, but your soul will recognize it as a trap. It will feel like the answer to loneliness, but accepting it will delay your transformation by years. And the decree confirmed that if you reject it, real connection will appear when your transformation is complete. Temptation 3. A crisis moment where quitting will seem like the only logical option, where evidence will say continuing is madness, yet the decree confirmed that if you persist exactly 30 days beyond that breaking point, an impossible breakthrough will occur. Vision 3. The most unsettling. The path you escaped. The angel showed you what would have happened if you had not chosen transformation. An alternate version of you that chose comfort, gave in to temptations, traded purpose for ease. That version seemed successful on the surface but empty in the core. Material gain, spiritual bankruptcy, approval without authenticity, relationships without depth. And the eyes of that version lack the light your current self carries even on hard days. After showing you this, the angel told you something your soul heard clearly, even if your conscious mind cannot recall the exact words. You chose correctly, and because you chose correctly, your transformation is confirmed as inevitable. Nothing can stop it now except if you betray the path and we monitor your frequency, we know you won't. The angel was specific. Between months 9 and 12, you will feel the most intense loneliness of your life, the final test before your real tribe appears. Many chosen ones regress here because the pain feels unbearable, but if you persist, what follows will make the loneliness look small. Because after completion, you will attract your real tribe, souls operating at similar frequency, connections so genuine the old ones will look shallow in comparison. Price 2. Responsibility will increase exponentially. When you carry spiritual authority, every word has weight, every action becomes influence. You will no longer live carelessly because people will be affected by your example. Some regress when they understand this weight, choosing anonymity over leadership, and the universe allows it. But the angel confirmed you will not regress because your character has already been tested enough to trust your integrity. Price 3. Compromise becomes impossible. You will not be able to trade truth for acceptance. You will not pretend to agree with lies to avoid conflict. You will not tolerate injustice in silence when speaking is inconvenient. Your integrity becomes unbreakable, and paradoxically, that integrity will attract opportunities compromise could never reach. Price 4. You will have to release control over how the transformation unfolds. You may see the destination clearly, but the path will often be illogical, requiring trust and guidance that contradicts common sense, and this demands the death of the ego that insists on controlling everything. But the angelic confirmation did not only declare transformation, it activated protection. After the decree, the Celestial Council assigned guardians, not one, not two, but an entire squadron of beings tasked with ensuring nothing interferes with your completion. Protection Level 1, automatic blocking of spiritual attacks, curses, witchcraft, energetic assaults directed at you will rebound to the sender multiplied by 7. You do not need to fight consciously. Protection operates automatically. You've already witnessed this without naming it, people who tried to harm you suddenly collapsing, their own plans exploding in their faces, not because you cursed them, but because touching someone under higher anointing triggers consequences. The angel revealed a specific detail. Someone attempted spiritual work against you 4 months ago, and within 7 days they suffered a financial collapse they still have not recovered from. Not random karma, protection. Protection Level 2, diversion of false opportunities. Doors that look attractive but lead to dead ends will be blocked, or if they appear, you will feel an instinctive refusal you cannot logically explain. And later you will discover the trap that was hidden behind the shine. Protection Level 3, acceleration of aligned synchronicities, right people arriving at precise moments, information appearing exactly when needed, resources showing up just in time. Protection Level 4, direct intervention in critical moments. When your mission is genuinely threatened, celestial beings will intervene, not always obviously in the moment, but later you will realize you were saved by impossible coincidence. The angel said there will be 3 crisis points in the next 18 months, within 5 months, within 11 months, within 16 months, and after the third, the transformation will be completed. The angel also revealed something disturbing. Your enemies already know you are transforming. They expected their attacks to break you because before they saw you doubt, they saw you suffer, they saw you question your worth, and that gave them a false sense of power. But lately, they've noticed something they cannot explain. You no longer respond like you used to. Their words do not penetrate. Their schemes fail. Their attempts bounce off, and instead of shrinking, you grow stronger. And some of them have reached the correct conclusion. Higher forces protect you now, and attacking you is like declaring war on celestial dimensions. Several secret enemies have experienced warnings, not warm spiritual encounters, but severe dream visitations showing consequences if they continue. Futures where their insistence leads to self-destruction, loss of everything, social collapse, mental and physical breakdown. Now they face a dilemma: withdraw or collapse. Some will withdraw quietly, and you'll notice sudden silence, not forgiveness, fear. Others will continue out of pride, and when their collapse arrives, it will be so dramatic that even you may feel compassion watching them reap what they insisted on sowing. The angel said there are 3 primary enemies. One will withdraw within 2 months, the second within 4 months, and the third is too proud, ignoring all warnings. And their public collapse within 13 months will become an example. Now here's the most specific part, the timeline of completion. The decree states that within 18 months at most, the physical manifestation of your transformation will be complete in ways that cannot be denied. That does not mean life becomes perfect. It means the truth of who you are will be so visible that neither you nor anyone else can pretend it is ordinary. Within 3 months, you will receive sudden clarity about a specific step you must take. It will be so obvious you'll wonder how you missed it, and taking it will trigger a chain of synchronicities. Within 6 months, the first major manifestation will arrive, something you have sought for years, an opportunity, a connection, a breakthrough you nearly gave up on, and when it arrives, you will know it was not coincidence. Within 9 months comes the loneliness test, the darkest hour before acceleration. Within 12 months, your circle will transform, old faces fading naturally, new allies arriving, not forced but inevitable as frequency shifts. Within 15 months, financial provision appears, not necessarily luxury, but exactly what you need for the next stage. Within 18 months, completion becomes undeniable. Even people from your past will sense you as someone else, not just physically, energetically. Even old photos will feel like a different person. But here is the condition. The timeline cannot be canceled, but it can be delayed. Every choice you make either accelerates or slows the unfolding. The angel was clear. Destiny is inevitable. Speed depends on consistency. And now you understand what was confirmed about you. This is not vague hope. This is not a lucky future. This is absolute certainty, confirmed by celestial authority that cannot lie. While you were living ordinary life questioning whether you mattered, higher councils were documenting your evolution for 6 months, confirming you crossed the point of no return, declaring that within 18 months, physical manifestation will be undeniable reality. The angel who watched you risked protocol to visit you, to show you visions, to confirm you chose correctly, to anchor certainty into your soul, and more than that, maximum protection was activated, guardians assigned, attacks blocked, false paths diverted, aligned opportunities accelerated, and direct intervention guaranteed. All of this because your character proved you can carry what is coming, because your consistency proved you won't waste the gifts. Because your integrity proved you won't betray purpose when pressure rises. If this message hit something deep in you, if chills moved through your body, If emotion rose without logic, it is not weakness, it is recognition, your highest frequency recognizing truth. If you recognize that your transformation has been confirmed, write 777 in the comments, not as superstition, but as a conscious signal that you're choosing alignment and that you are ready to move faster with the synchronicities already prepared for you. Subscribe and activate notifications if you want more revelations about how celestially confirmed transformations unfold on the physical plane. Share this with someone you know is changing, because chosen ones often need confirmation that what they're feeling is real. And before you leave, click the next video on your screen right now, because it reveals the specific signs your transformation has already begun and how to recognize the manifestations that prove the decree is active. Together, we move stronger.